What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we got the WNBA player props for this Sunday, June 29th WNBA slate. We are currently on a 12-0 WNBA run. Yesterday's video, unfortunately, our second player, which was a Gop, and it was even the player of the day, she ended up not playing. I think she was dealing with a knee injury or something, Paige. So again, just unfortunate that she did not play that matchup. Our player of the day did smack out though. So again, if you guys took that with anything or paired it with something that you guys like, that one did cash out, and that currently made us on a 12-0 run on the YouTube for our picks. So hopefully guys, those ones been benefiting you, and we could hit another nice little two-man on today's video. So before we get in those, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It would be much appreciated. I don't charge for picks or anything, so again, the best way you guys can repay me is again dropping that like. It goes such a long way. And again, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Again, 12-0 run on WNBA picks, 6 straight videos with no L's. Again, you can't make that up. So if you guys want to stay tuned with the channel and content, again, make sure those post notifications are turned on to get notified right whenever every single video drops. This is a little recap on yesterday's video. We gave you guys Shakira Austin, player of the day. She smacked out with 18. Her line was 14.5. Got bumped up to 15, but still hit either way. And then Paige, we took her over that 14.5 points, but unfortunately she did not play, so we just canceled this play and refunded you, gave you your money back. If you guys haven't joined already, we just partnered with a new sports betting app, Parlay Play. It's very similar to Prize Picks. They even got better payout shifts and everything on these two-mans I've been playing recently. So again, every single one of these two-mans, you would have got paid out way better on, or not way better, but just better on Parlay Play. So again, if you guys are looking for a new app or whatever to bet on, and you guys aren't into Prize Picks or whatever you guys are on as much anymore, I would definitely recommend Parlay Play as an option. And if you guys download that, make sure to use code Elijah Locks right here, as you guys can see. It would be much appreciated, and it would help me out. You guys get a $100 deposit match and a $5 free game if you use that code. So again, nice little play right there. And without further ado, we're going to go and hop right out of the props for this Sunday slate, June 29th. We got a pretty nice slate. How many games is this? 5 games. We're going to be looking at 2 different games. Seattle Storm versus Golden State Valkyries. This one should be my favorite of the night. It's the last game of the day. Over and under for total points scored, 158.5. Spread is -5, so again, should be nice competitive. And then we're going to be giving you guys another player from this New York Liberty versus Atlanta Dream. The spread is -2.5. Over and under of 166.5. So again, should be another very good game right there. But without further ado, our player of the day in today's video. I'm not even sure what our player of the day streak is at this point. I know we're 6 out of 6 on the WNBA videos. I'm pretty sure we might be like 10 out of 10 or something. I'm pretty sure because on the finals videos, our player of the days were smacking out typically. So who knows what that little run is. But again, definitely haven't lost a single one on WNBA. But for today's video, we're going to be rocking with Kayla Thornton over her points line at 15.5 for today's player of the day. She's been killing it in her last 10 games. Her last 8 games alone, she has gone 7 out of 8. Only missed 1 game against one of the best teams in the league with the New York Liberty. This team is just very solid defensively, especially against bigger players. I believe the forward, the center spot, they're ranked like 1 or 2 or something, or 2 or 3. But then the guard spot is definitely where they give up a lot more points. So again, guards typically do majority of the scoring against Liberty, but they definitely hold the opposing bigs to limited points, which we saw with Kayla Thornton. But I really like this game for her. I believe this one should be a nice one against Seattle. They're ranked 6th in points allowed, giving out a total of almost 80 points a game if you look at them against opposing forwards, which she does play. They're ranked 6th, giving out a total of 34 games. So I believe 16 of those should at least go to her. She's been killing it. She's probably been one of their most consistent scorers on this Valkyries team. Again, definitely been a go-to offensive weapon. These 2 games, I believe she dealt with some injuries or whatever. This game was a blowout, and then this game she probably got injured, left the game early or whatever, because we typically don't see her going under 20 minutes. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but her last 2 games she's been playing her normal minutes, been healthy and all that stuff. So again, more than likely we're definitely going to be seeing 30 plus minutes out of her, especially if this one's going to be a nice close game like it's anticipated to be. If we look at them defensively against opposing forwards, they've given up this line in 2 straight games against opposing forwards to center spots, Aaliyah Boston and Azura Stevens. They both covered the line well over. Aaliyah Boston ended up having 31 points against them the other night. Stevens ended up having 16. So again, with Kayla Thornton being a stretch big that could be able to knock down the three ball, I really like the odds against the Seattle defense. They have one of the worst three-point percentage defenses in the whole WNBA. There's only 13 teams in the whole WNBA, and if we look at this little stat right here, three-point percentage that they give up, they're ranked, again, bottom 3 defense in the whole WNBA, giving around a 35% three-point percentage to opposing teams. Now, if you look at her shots, she takes a great amount of shot attempts from three-point line, shooting almost 40%, 37%. Her last 10 games alone, she's been taking almost 7 threes taken, and now she's going against the bottom 3 defense in that area. Again, I feel like this one should be a nice little line for her to bang out. She just came off of her best game probably of her career, so with this season at least. As you guys can see right here, she had a total of 29 points. She was just red hot, got to the free throw line, did her thing, shot 4 out of 7 from three-point line, 57%, which is crazy, especially for a bigger player like her. So again, she's coming off a heater, and I believe she should definitely be able to carry those momentum onto the Seattle team, which she should be able to do. If we look at her throughout the whole season, all the games that she hasn't covered, she had a tough stretch at the beginning of the season. Sparks, they had a pretty solid defensive scheme against her. She went 0-2 against them. And then she played New York Liberty twice back-to-back. And then again, just played it the other night. Obviously, that's a tough matchup for her, being just so good defensively against opposing bigs. So again, 3 of her L's were from Liberty. Minnesota Lynx, again, they're one of the best defensive teams within like the last 2 seasons of WNBA. And then Phoenix, they're pretty solid. Not the best, not the worst, but they're definitely up there. But outside of that, if we take this into consideration, she had so many tough matchups for her. But all the games that she should be covering, like Washington, Aces, Seattle, Dallas, Indy, Connecticut, Chicago, she has just been killing these teams, scoring 20 plus, and her line is only at 15.5 that she needs to cover. So again, I feel like this one's definitely a pretty low line in my opinion. If we look at her shot attempts in these last couple of games, she hasn't shot no less than 11 shot attempts in her last 9 games alone. So 13, 16, 18, 14, 11, 11, 14, 12, and 15, shooting on 45%. As long as she gets up that average of 13 shot attempts taken, she definitely gets to the free throw line as well. I believe she should have a great odd on knocking down these shots. Again, a bottom 3 defense in the area where majority of her shots go up, which is beyond the arc. And again, this is a team that she has pretty good resume against in the past. Last matchup, she ended up having 22 points, which was a couple weeks ago, took 14 shot attempts, and saw 36 minutes. This was from last season. Obviously, it's irrelevant. Didn't see nearly as many minutes, not even 20 minutes in any of these games. So again, that doesn't mean nothing, but this season, again, we've been seeing a lot of shots from her. And again, coming off the best game of the season, I'm expecting her to carry that on after she almost dropped 30 on this team right here. So we're going to be rocking with this one as our play of the day. If you guys are new to the channel, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. Those are the ones we're most confident and I believe should have the best chance of hitting. And in that case, we're rocking with Kayla Thornton, 15.5 points against the Seattle Storm. So that's player of the day. And then to tail it, not complete the nice little 2-man, we're going to be rocking with a go-to. This is the one we've been killing all season long. Every time we put her, she is just completely free play. And all we need is the player of the day to cash out. Sabrina Ionescu over her assists. Now this strategy with her over this 3.5 assist line and then Angel Reese over her 8.5 rebounds line has just been killing the 2-mans. Angel Reese, they've recently been taking down the 8.5 rebounds line, but we still have been getting the Sabrina 3.5 assist line. Throughout this season, she has 14 out of 14, 100% hit rate. Last season, she covered this line 86% of the time, 43 out of 50. But again, 100% hit rate. Now she's going against Atlanta Dream, who have a, not the worst, but again, if we look at them against opposing guards, they give up a total of 12 assists a game. Again, 4 of those definitely should be able to come from the PG1 with Sabrina. Their last couple of games, they've definitely been letting the opposing guards give them up assists. But again, Sabrina, she's the veteran on this team. She's the heart and soul of the Liberty, basically. She's been averaging a total of almost 6 assists a game out of the last 17 games on the road. And again, we got this line at 4. Again, this one's a no-brainer. 100% hit rate. You can't make this up. This one hasn't failed us all season. Now, this strategy has been winning us so much bread. If you guys don't like my player of the day, you could just take the Sabrina play, find a player that you guys are going to like, you guys' own personal player of the day, and pair it with Sabrina. Just nuke it if you guys are that confident in the play that you guys found. And then again, that should just be a nice little free double up on your money. But I feel like Kayla Thornton should be a pretty solid player. And as long as she smacks out, this one is going to have a very good chance of cashing out for us. So Sabrina is going to be our last and final player on today's video. Over that 3.5 assist line. Again, I feel like this one should be a nice little two-man as long as this Golden State Valkyries versus the Seattle Storm game is a close and competitive one. More than likely, Kayla Thornton is going to cover, and then Sabrina, I just believe this one's like a 95+% chance of hitting. So again, as long as this one hits, more than likely we're going to cash out on this two-man, but I'm pretty confident in Kayla to get us that 16 points line. But this is a nice little two-man that you guys run. Pretty confident in this one. And I believe this one should have another great chance of hitting. So these are my players for this Sunday, June 29th, WNBA slate, and play of the day right there. Pair it with Sabrina. And yeah, that is all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. It would be much appreciated. It really helps me out and just goes such a long way. Been 12-0 on the WNBA picks. So again, if you guys have been enjoying the content, best way you can repay me is again dropping that subscribe and like the video down below. But that is all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.